Hey peeps, welcome back. Third video here. So it's Wednesday. We have now begun to thrift for the week. So the first 2 days of the week we kind of don't. Nothing's really too open around here, but Wednesday stuff starts to open up. And goddamn, it was quite a Wednesday. We're gonna get into it. We have some crazy items here. As you can probably tell, I'm happy with today's finds. Let's go into them. Let's break it down. Let's see what we found. Start off with the first big hitter here. We have Mike Mulligan and his Steam Shovel. A classic. We've all read this. We've all read this at least twice, maybe thrice. We have a great old book here. You could obviously tell this was going to be an oldie. So we have a bunch here. These are all red covers, but right down here, the white covers, this means that it is in that $20 to $30 range. So we're starting off with a $20, $30 book. This does indeed, right here, we pull this open right here, and we can look at it. And this is how I could tell this was obviously going to be a good one. It looked old. It looked cool. We have a 1939 25th printing. So this is going to be $20 $30. It has some wear and tear. So I'll say it's probably in the low to mid 20 range. Next up here, we have another vintage book. This one's not as big. It's kind of an unknown because there's not too many that are like it. But the other ones like this are another $20 $30. This is Nature. It's a coloring book. Color by Number by it's a Whitman Company book. So this is definitely an older one. This is it's all clear. There's not a single drawing in it at all. Which if you're going for coloring books, make sure you check that. It's obviously kind of important. But a book like this, it seems like it's going anywhere between the tweens to the mid 20s. So I'm gonna say that's $20. So we have a mid 20s and a $20 at least. So if we go on, this is where we branch out of our traditional books and we have ourselves a little bit of a CD video game. You know, you pick these up. You always check the CD sections because the CD sections might have these little single case video games. And always pick these up. This is only this has disc 1 and disc 2 in it. Disc 2's back there. So it has both discs, and that's obviously important. You don't want to just sell one disc of the game unless that is actually what you're doing. Make sure you are labeling that. We have another video game that I stumbled across, another kind of Microsoft little single disc game. We have this here. The code's actually on the back on this one, so I'm not going to flip it over. But it's motocross. This is like the first one. It was a kind of $10, $12 one. So if you get these, you normally get around $12. I always do like a 12.22 on them just because I'm kind of weird. So going on to the next one, this is another vintage book. The only one like it is sold for $16. So we have probably another $15, $16 book. This is, again, has no scannable on the back, so you have to look it up. And if you just kind of open it up right in the beginning here, you're greeted with some nice illustrations. Looks pretty nice. But more importantly, we go to the next page. And now you begin to see where the quality is coming from. We have a 1947 book. And this book, let me tell you, for 1947, it is looking pretty damn good. This is the quality you want. This is the cream of the crop when you look at. So the Mike Mulligan, it's kind of a little bendy in this, so we're gonna have to put a little note in, and that's fine. These books are old, and that's why you have to take good care of them. And that's why I like the old book hunting, because it's kind of fun getting these artifacts, these fossils. We have another older book, no scanner. Actually, there's none exactly like it. So I'm going to say it's a kind of a $10, $15 one. This one is, again, old. It has a little bit of writing in the front, and that's all right. But if you go right on in, you can check 1973. An oldie, a goldie. It seems like it's been selling all right here. We have a few sold for 13 plus shipping, and I think we'll get just around that. So another kind of low tens to the teens. That's pretty good. This book is huge. This next book that we have here is like, some people have it out for $200. Some people don't have it out for $200. So this is a $300 paperback. You wouldn't believe it, but this actually is the first printing of this book. So this is exactly, has some siding issues, but this is a 1960. I just want to be very careful with this. 1969 first printing of Just Suppose. Now, these are all the listed comps. So one guy here is going for 30. So this means that these two idiots are never selling theirs. But even for a paperback, guys, this cost me a fraction of a dollar, so this is like a 50-cent book. If you get this, $30 is huge. I'm gonna probably list this for $20. So getting 50 cents into $20, it's kind of crazy. Yes, I did jump at the 300. Yes, that is why I got it. But seeing the actual price is absolutely fine. I'm not devastated by that. We have Van Gogh here now. For whatever reason, I don't have that tab anymore. When I did look it up, it was going anywhere kind of the $20, $15. Oh, here we go. Wilhelm owned the book. So I've sold a lot of art books, a lot of Van Gogh books. We have this one. So this one's selling for around 20. That's about what I remember it selling around. So I'll probably get 15 to 20 for this. Maybe go a little lower and we'll just charge shipping or something because these art books are a little bit hefty. These are normally very safe buy. This is a first American edition, so we'll put that in the cover. These are safe buy. Art books are really good. I would always at least look them up. They're not passing. Now we're getting on to the risque items, but my last item really blows out of the park, guys. You are gonna lose it. It's kind of crazy. Um, I found it a little earlier, but I wanted to bring it up. So right here we have Adventure Force. Now this is going on, you know, weird. This is not a book. This is not a CD. This is not anything. This is not anything I normally do. But with my last win, oh, you'll understand why. So it's all like a bunch of dinosaurs. I'm gonna try to part these out and see what we get. Some of the individual dinosaurs look like they're going pretty well. Then we have this bucket here. I don't know if it's the exact same bucket, but it's a bunch of dinosaurs. Maybe it's a custom lot. My other thing is a custom lot. It has a lot of cool stuff. So I can't wait to break this down. At the very least, this is a $15-esque item, I think. So we'll just call it, maybe we'll call it a 10 to be kind of, we'll be conservative and maybe think of it as a loss. But still, for $2, I think it's okay. It is one of those things where I semi bought a problem, and it's not a problem per se. It's work, right? It's more work than just doing a book. But I thought it was worth it, and you'll see why right here. Because my other plastic pieces that we have are huge, like $100 plus, and this isn't even half of it. I have 3 bags and boxes here total of Pokemon and Digimon and a bunch of old vintage toys. Let me bring them out. I swear to God, we have all 150 of these guys. All of the original Pokemon in here. Even Ash. We have Scyther. We have Farfetch, Meowth, Slowpoke. We have, somewhere in here, I know we have Gengar, Venonat. We have all of them. We have Hoot Hoot. That's a Gen 2er, but we have Wartortle, Blastoise. That's just some of the first bag. We have another box here. This one, I can already see Venonat. We have Seahorse. We have Pidgey. We have Clefable. We have Clefairy. We have Ghastly. We got Lapras. We got Mankey. We got some Digimon. We got a Digimon back here. We have a bunch of Digimon. I never watched Digimon. I wasn't an idiot. We keep going. We have another one. We have a friggin' orange Digimon. Who watches Digimon, man? Someone did, because someone's probably gonna want these. We have all 3 legendary birds. Articuno, because that's Uno. And then we have Zapdos, because that's 2. And then Moltres, because that's 3. A little bit of Pokemon lore for you novices. We have Tangela, we have Electabuzz, we have Golduck, we have Growlithe, we have more Digimon, we have Fat Pikachu. And I think there is more, and I'm not gonna. Oh, we have Poliwrath. That's pretty cool. That is gonna be $100 plus lot, and we haven't even looked up the Digimon ones. And there's other things in there. There's some weird McDonald's toys. I really don't know if those are gonna. We're gonna put up vintage. Let's just look it up real quick. Vintage Digimon. We have probably like 10 or plus Digimon in there. Vintage Digimon lot. And we're gonna break all those down probably in another video. Wow, Digimon's going, so definitely well over $100 worth of stuff here. So this is why I kind of went ham with the Adventure Force as well today, because of my my previous victory there. I thought that was worth sharing with you guys today. These are the finds of the first day. A little update as to where we are in listings. We are at 940 listings. We had a few sales today. They already went out. And yeah, overall, it was a double thumbs day. This is about what you want to have in a thrifting day, I would say. Definitely, I'm not complaining. I am not complaining. This is what you want out of a day. But yeah, keep your eyes out for these things. You never know. Whenever you go out there, this was just one thrift store today. We were gonna go to two, and we're gonna go to Goodwill, and then me and my dad we had to come home because we had some things. And this was one thrift store easily. So what do we have? We had like, all right, we have a just for a little recap. We have like a 10, so that's 10. We have like a 15, so that's 25. We have, we'll call it a 20, but it's anywhere from $300 or so. So we're at 25, 45. These two, we'll call them 10. We'll go to 70. Screw it, we're going to 70, boys. And we have Mike Mulligan's. This was a 20 to $30. So we're at, oh god, I lost count. We're at 70, 60. Whatever it was, we're gonna add 20 to it. So we're gonna call it 90. If I'm wrong, just call me wrong. So we're at 90 right now. This was another $20, so we're gonna be at 110. At 110. This is one thrift store. This all cost me $10, by the way. $10, by the way. Van Gogh, this was another like 15, 20. So we're gonna be at 125 here. Adventure Force, kind of TBD for right now. We'll just call it $15. And then these we're at, so we're at 130. Let's just double it and just say 260. I think that's actually being conservative because we have so many Pokemon. There's a lot there. So this is over 200. We'll just be, we'll call it easy. Over $200 in one day worth of stuff. Now, this is really a good day for $10 in and only one thrift store. We're pushing forward. We gotta get to 1,000 listens by the end of the week. So let's hope we get there. So I really hope everyone else is having a good eBay week. Everyone's having good sales, and maybe some good luck finding some things. Maybe you found some of these yourself. Have anything weird and cool that you found? Let me know down below, because I think finding weird stuff, thrifting, or just resale hunting in general is pretty cool. I think that's my main enjoyment out of this, is just finding the old stuff. Anyways, guys, it's Nick, Mantup Sells here. Thank you again for watching this next step in my journey, and I hope you all are having a fair travels as well. Have a good one. Peace.